In this video, I'm going to share with you the stocks I'm going to buy with the fresh $120,000 that, quite frankly, with some trades closing recently, sitting on the sideline. But my money does not sleep. The bills do not sleep. So with this market sell-off, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to get in the game and make some money. Stick around. I know you're going to like this one. Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot covered call video. Well, hey, look, I'm going to ask you to join me for my afternoon walk. I'm here in the great state of Oregon visiting my oldest son in Bend, Oregon. Love me some Bend, Oregon. You know, after the 9 to 5, I'm telling you, we are going to find ourselves right here in Bend. Always feel good when I come up here. Look, today's video is about what I'm going to do with some fresh $120,000 since I've had quite a few trades come off the board. Well, if you remember, I did a video probably a couple months ago where I talked about using $120,000, buying stocks that I was going to write covered calls on. And we did that for the most part. That video, I showed you 4 stocks. Those 4 stocks, had you bought them at that time, one of them would have doubled. I think there were a couple others that damn near doubled. But the markets have sold off, and it provides a great opportunity for anyone that has money on the sidelines and you want to get in the game. Now, this money I'm going to use the cash secure put. I'm going to buy shares, and I'm going to write out of the money covered calls. So in this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to share with you the stocks that I'm watching right now. And for many of you small ball players, some of them you can play. And that's fabulous, because if you have any sort of money on the sidelines, this is a great time to get involved. Now look, I'm going to explain why this is a great time to get involved. But hey, look, if you like what you're hearing today, I want you to subscribe to the channel. It's right there and it's free. Hey, look, I come back every week, bring you timely and relevant covered call trades. We talk about them, so maybe you learn something. Okay? And if you like this video today, bang that like button. Jacks me up. Lets me know you like what I'm doing. And what I'm doing is this. I have about $120,000 on the sidelines. Look, my money does not rest. Okay? Because if I'm in retirement, okay, the bills don't rest. The living the good life doesn't rest. So if the markets are selling off, I'm a half cup full guy. I'm a mindset guy. I use these opportunities as an opportunity to make money. That's what I do. Okay? There's a lot of people on YouTube right now talking crash and, you know, sell. What I'm going to tell you to do is to wrap your head around the idea that these are opportunities. For the past 4 and 5 years, I've been here on the channel showing you that during these times where the markets are selling off, they're great opportunities for you to make some money. Largely because Wall Street runs them up to sell them off to run them up again. That's how they make the quick, sexy money today. And if you don't have that mindset, you'll really have a problem with what I'm about to tell you here in this video. So, using this sell-off as an opportunity, I've picked about 3 stocks that I'm going to put money towards tomorrow. In fact, I was going to do it Friday when the stock market had really been kicked in the ribs before it rallied. Man, I had some limit orders out on some cash secure puts that did not take. That's my mindset. Opportunities. When all of my favorite stocks were getting kicked in the ribs, I'm not looking to bail, turn my head, get in the fetal position, go watch some YouTube videos on the stock market crash. Me, I'm looking at my support lines, where I want to get in. Do I want to buy the stock or do I want to do a cash secure put? That's John's mentality. Now, I was going to use the cash secure put on a couple. They didn't take. So let's get to this, all right? I know you're saying, come on, bro, we get it. Stock number one. I absolutely believe Pinterest offers one of the great opportunities right now. Now, I've talked about Pinterest many times, and I know a lot of you are like, bro, give me something new, right? Something fresh. But Pinterest, for me, is one of those companies that they don't have much competition. And I'm going to tell you right now, they are blowing away all the earnings, top lines, bottom line, everything, because they have figured out how to monetize their site. And because Pinterest is a verb stock, I mean, we're here visiting some friends in the great state of Oregon, and I've heard the word Pinterest at least 4 or 5 times talking about different artsy and crafty things that they want to do. Again, it's a verb stock. Let's go to Pinterest and check that out. They own that market. Now, with that said, the stock was trading at different levels. I've talked about this in my videos before, where I'll be watching stocks that are trading in the $50, $60 range. They'll blow away earnings, and they now jump to the next level. 50, 60, 60, 70. And Pinterest is one of those that'll get up in that next level, and it'll trade sideways to higher. And that's what it did before last earnings. It was trading in the high 50s, mid 60s, high 70s. Blew away earnings. Now they're dancing in the high 60s, playing in the 70s, and they got as high as 87. This sell-off, for which they sold off all the fluffy techs, Pinterest fell from 87 to 68. I'm sorry. Absolutely gonna say buy. Buy some shares. I'm gonna write some out of the money, maybe at the money covered calls, picking up max premium. Such a great opportunity in Pinterest. So come Monday, tomorrow, I'm probably gonna stick it in for 200 shares on 2 cash secure puts, probably at the money. And to be honest with you, if the markets, boy, I'll tell you, if they open up a little bit light tomorrow, I'm going to get max profit, maybe $6 in premium. Whew. Then I'm going to take another 100 shares, probably buy some stock, and then write an out of the money. I'm going to play both sides with Pinterest. I really believe I want to be in Pinterest anywhere in the 60s. That's stock number one. You small ball players, if you got $10,000, that might be the top of your limit. I get it. One stock that I am absolutely looking at tomorrow to right away do a cash secure put is GoodRx. I believe GoodRx, they're going to announce earnings. First of all, I believe GoodRx should be a $50 company. Now, they sold off tremendously from the mid 50s all the way down to the high 30s when Amazon said it was going to enter their business. That was 3 months ago, and they rallied back into the 50s. 57, in fact. I was going to get involved, and in fact, I was going to, the 3 people I'm mentoring, we were going to use GoodRx. Told them, no. We pumped the brakes at the last minute, and I said we're going to use Rocket. It peeled back from 57. All that fluff came out of it, trading at 47. We went ahead and got involved with it. With this market sell-off, it fell with the rest of the market. Got into the high 30s. Friday it was trading at 38. I tried to sell the 35, get $2.50 for that. I could have did a market order for $2.40, but I got greedy. Tried to get that $2.50, didn't take. Next thing you know, the markets rally. GoodRx heads higher. I couldn't get that cash secure put on. But when the markets open up tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and probably buy some shares in Pinterest. Pardon me, buy some shares in GoodRx. And then I'm going to just write that easy 2 or 3 strikes out because I think it goes higher. You know, they own such a large part of the business they're in. And Amazon hasn't truly stepped up and done what it said it's going to do. So for me, I believe it's a great opportunity. GoodRx is one you want to watch right now. And that's 2 stocks. My third stock that I'm going to get involved in, it's one that's a little pricier. So for many of you, this just might not be a stock for you. But I just cannot believe Zillow has fallen off from $210 when it blew away earnings, rallied. I mean, it literally rallied from $100 to $200 in like a blink. Well, I told you I owned 100 shares. And I also may have told you I did a cash secure put. 2 cash secure puts, damn near 195. I got screwed. The market starts to sell off. All that fluff comes out of Zillow. I broke one of my golden rules. Never want to get involved in a stock that's trading at the top of the Keltner channel. Because remember, the Keltner channel is a stocks trading range. If it's trading at the top, I guarantee you the RSI is in more of an overbought situation. And I actually convinced myself that Zillow was gonna maybe double from 200. And in that video I did where I told you before where I was gonna use 120,000, I picked up some Zillow. Told you Zillow was gonna double, and in fact it did double. Well, Zillow has peeled back. Zillow and Redfin has pulled back. Now, I got involved in Redfin last week, a little bit higher, did 200 shares, sold essentially an at the money, got some nice premium for that. I wanted to own 300 shares. So as the stock did tail off, I did a cash secure put, got 7. Well, my video canceled out on me. So we got to pick this up where I think I left off with Zillow. With Zillow, it's peeled off tremendously. I mean, it's literally peeled off from 212, and I think it hit 127 in this sell-off. And it's understandable. I mean, come on, man. The stock damn near doubled in a month. Wall Street, if they're going to take profits in anything, they're going to take it in these high fluff, high volatile tech stocks. And I totally get that. I should have never gotten involved with those high cash secure puts in Zillow until the fluff came out. Broke a golden rule of mine. I mean, Zillow was tapping the Keltner channel top line. I knew I shouldn't have got involved, but I did. So here we are. I ended up taking a hell of a loss on that 195 cash secure put. But at the end of the day, look, that trade is over. We move on. Remember, my money does not rest. Bills do not rest. So I gotta come up with another play. Now, I still like Zillow. Now, I have to be careful. With Zillow because I'll tell you what, that was a loss that I took. So I want to use that against my taxes. So I may not be able to touch Zillow for at least 31 days. Can't get that wash sale because I want to use, I think I lost all in all about $1,200. I took my 100 shares of Zillow, used that against my loss, for which I had a lot of profit in those shares. So in the end, I end up losing like $1,200. So Zillow is one that I hope doesn't get away from me, because Zillow being at 127, 130, I just believe that is just such a rock. They dominate their sector, and they blew away their numbers. I'm going to leave you on one more. You know, Rocket Mortgage is one that a lot of you small ball players can get involved with. I'm going to be real quick on this. You know, the stock was trading between 23 and 19. That's when I was doing all my cash secure puts and did all those videos. I made a lot of money. I think now with that earnings, the earnings where they blew away Wall Street, caught them off guard, popped the stock. And then, of course, the stock rallied to the 40s because of all the short covering and all that stuff. But I think now that it's peeled off, its new trading range can be anywhere between the low of 23 and the high of 29. So this might be an opportunity for a lot of you small ball players. You get into Rocket when there's no fluff. because for that 1 or 2 days, Rocket was literally trading for 40 bucks. It is now trading right around where I believe the new support and Keltner channel midline will be with this stock. So Rocket Mortgage is one you'll want to watch. Hey, look, I'm going to leave it right there. This is what I'm doing with $120,000 this week. I sell premium. That's what I do. Now, I have a premium membership, and right now I'm emailing all my members everything I'm doing with that fresh cash. I offer you a 1-month free deal on my website, cptdashboard.com. So many people are signing up, I literally might have to shut down the monthly subscription. It is unbelievable how many people are signing up and taking advantage of that 1 free month offer. Hey, look, go over to cptdashboard.com and get your 1 free month offer. Hey, look, my next video is going to be a topic that everybody hits me up on. What are my 3 favorite covered call stocks? The 3 best stocks for writing covered calls. Well, my next video is going to be the 3 best covered call stocks that I use. And to be honest with you, one of them I'm going to be using. So I want you to subscribe to the channel. Stick around because I know you're going to like those videos. Hey, look, be safe, be healthy. Most important, be lucky. Until next time, may all your covered calls be profitable.